Night prayer for rest and protection. Surrender your worries, trust in God's care, and sleep peacefully under His covering. Before going to sleep, take a moment for this night prayer, a quiet time to find rest and feel God's protection over your life, your home, and your heart. The gentle hush of evening settles over the world like a warm blanket, and I find myself drawn to this sacred moment of connection with you, Father. There's something deeply comforting about the way twilight transforms the familiar into something peaceful and serene. As I watch the last light fade from the sky, I'm reminded of how you designed this rhythm of day and night, work and rest, activity and stillness. Tonight, I come to you not as someone who has it all together, but as your child who needs the safety and security that only you can provide. Your word whispers comfort in Psalm 3:5. I lie down and sleep, I wake again because the Lord sustains me. What a beautiful promise embedded in such simple words. Sleep isn't just a biological necessity, it's an act of faith, a daily declaration, I rest. In a culture that often views rest as weakness or laziness, you remind us that it's actually a gift, a sacred pause that allows our bodies and souls to be renewed. I confess that my mind often races at bedtime, replaying the day's conversations, rehearsing tomorrow's challenges, wondering if I've forgotten something important. But tonight, I choose to release these spinning thoughts into your capable hands. You are the God who neither slumbers nor sleeps, the one who keeps watch over His children while they rest. I don't need to carry the weight of the world on my shoulders. That's your job, and you do it perfectly. As I prepare for sleep, I'm filled with gratitude for your constant presence. You are my refuge and my fortress, my strong tower and my safe harbor. In you, I find not just physical rest, but soul rest, the deep peace that comes from knowing I am loved, protected, and cherished beyond measure. Tonight I surrender my need to control, my urge to worry, my tendency to carry burdens that belong to you. The darkness outside my window doesn't frighten me, because I know you are the light that no darkness can overcome. You are my protector, my shield, my very present help in times of trouble. Wrap me in your peace tonight, Lord, and let me rest in the certainty of your unfailing love. If you're finding peace in God's protection tonight, comment, safe in His arms. I think of a mother gently tucking her child into bed, smoothing the covers, whispering words of love and reassurance. That's how I imagine you caring for me tonight, Father, with infinite tenderness, perfect love, and unwavering commitment to my well-being. You don't just tolerate my need for rest. You designed it, blessed it, and sanctified it as a holy rhythm that reflects your own creative pattern of work and rest. Your word declares in Psalm 127:2, "In vain you rise early and stay up late, toiling for food to eat, for He grants sleep to those He loves." This isn't just about the physical act of sleeping, it's about the heart posture of trust. You grant peaceful sleep to those you love. And tonight I rest in the beautiful truth that I am deeply, completely, eternally loved by you. I think about all the nights when sleep eluded me, times when worry kept me tossing and turning, when physical pain made rest impossible, when grief or anxiety created internal storms that no amount of counting sheep could calm. But even in those sleepless seasons, you were present. You met me in the darkness, comforted me in the silence, and reminded me that your love doesn't depend on my ability to rest perfectly. Tonight I choose to trust your timing, your provision, your perfect plan for my life. I release my grip on the day's disappointments and tomorrow's uncertainties. I place my family, my work, my dreams, my fears, all of it, into your loving hands. You are the God who works all things together for good, who turns mourning into dancing, who makes beautiful things from ashes. Transform my bedroom into a sanctuary of peace, Lord. Let your presence fill this space so completely that anxiety has no room to take root. May my pillow be soft with your comfort, my blankets warm with your love, my dreams sweet with your promises. Guard my mind from the enemy's lies, protect my heart from fear's whispers, and surround me with the peace that surpasses understanding. Heavenly Father, as night deepens around me, I'm reminded of how you use even the darkness for good. In the quiet hours while I sleep, You restore my body at the cellular level, processing the day's experiences, preparing me for tomorrow's adventures. You are the master of restoration, the one who makes all things new. And tonight, I trust you to do your restorative work in me. Your word promises in Isaiah 26:3, you will keep in perfect peace those whose minds are steadfast, because they trust in you. Tonight, I choose to fix my thoughts on you, your goodness, your faithfulness, your steadfast love that never fails. When my mind tries to wander to worries or regrets, I will gently redirect it back to your truth, your promises, your perfect character. I think of the countless generations who have found rest in you, who have trusted you through dark nights and difficult seasons. I'm part of a great cloud of witnesses who have discovered that you are indeed a refuge and strength, a very present help in trouble. Their testimonies encourage me, their faith inspires me, their legacy reminds me that you are the same yesterday, today, and forever. Tonight I pray not just for my own rest, but for others who are struggling to find peace. For parents walking the floors with crying babies, for caregivers watching over sick loved ones, for those whose jobs require them to work through the night. May they feel your presence, know your strength, and experience your supernatural peace even in the midst of their wakefulness. Lord, I lift up those who are afraid tonight. Children scared of monsters under the bed, adults facing uncertain medical tests, families dealing with financial pressures. Remind them that you are their fortress, their shield, their very present help. May they discover that your perfect love casts out all fear, that in your presence there is fullness of joy, that underneath are your everlasting arms. In the same way that a shepherd protects his sheep through the night, you watch over me with perfect vigilance and unlimited love. You know every hair on my head, every breath I take, every dream that passes through my mind. Nothing about me is hidden from you, and nothing about my circumstances surprises you. You have already gone before me into tomorrow, preparing the way, arranging the details, working all things according to your perfect will. As I sink into the comfort of my bed, I'm overwhelmed by gratitude for your faithfulness. You have been my keeper through every season of life, my protector through every storm, my comforter through every sorrow. Tonight is no different. You are here. You are near. You are actively working for my good and your glory. Sleep, precious gift from your hand, calls to me now. I welcome it not as an escape from reality, but as a sacred trust, a holy surrender, a beautiful rhythm you've woven into the fabric of human existence. In sleep, I demonstrate faith. In rest, I declare dependence. In peaceful slumber, I proclaim your goodness. Transform my dreams into glimpses of your glory, Lord. Let them be filled with hope rather than fear, with healing rather than harm, with your presence rather than my anxieties. May I wake refreshed, not just in body, but in spirit, ready to face tomorrow with renewed strength and unwavering faith. If you're trusting God with your sleep tonight, comment, He grants sleep to those He loves. There's something almost mystical about the way you designed our bodies to shut down each night, to enter a state of complete vulnerability and trust. Sleep requires letting go of control, releasing our grip on consciousness, and trusting that we'll wake up renewed. It's a nightly practice of faith, a daily reminder that we are not self-sufficient, that we need you for even the most basic functions of life. Your word reminds us in Psalm 121:4, Indeed, he who watches over Israel will neither slumber nor sleep. While I rest, you remain alert. While I dream, you continue working. While I surrender to unconsciousness, you maintain perfect awareness of everything that concerns me. This knowledge fills me with such peace, I can rest because you never do. I think of Jesus sleeping in the boat during the storm, demonstrating perfect trust in his Father's protection, even in the midst of chaos. The disciples were afraid, but Jesus rested peacefully, knowing that his Father was in control. Tonight, I want to follow his example, choosing rest over worry, trust over fear, peace over anxiety. Help me remember that rest is not selfish but necessary, not lazy but wise, not weakness but strength. You created our bodies to need sleep, and you bless the rhythm of rest. In a world that often glorifies busyness and exhaustion, you call us to a different way. A way that honors our humanity, acknowledges our limitations, and trusts in your unlimited resources. As I close my eyes tonight, I imagine your angels standing guard around my bed, around my home, around all those I love. They are not fairy tale figures, but real spiritual beings, commissioned by you to protect and serve. Psalm 91:11 promises, "For he will command his angels concerning you to guard you in all your ways." What comfort this brings to my heart. Tonight, I release every person I'm worried about into your care. My family members, my friends, my co-workers, my neighbors, all of them are precious to you. All of them are under your watchful eye. You love them even more than I do, and you are actively working in their lives in ways I can't see or understand. I can rest knowing that your love for them is perfect, your plans for them are good, and your timing is always right. I also release my own future into your hands, Lord. The decisions I need to make, the goals I'm pursuing, the dreams I'm nurturing, all of it belongs to you. You see the end from the beginning. You know the path that leads to life, and you are committed to guiding me every step of the way. I don't need to figure it all out tonight, I just need to trust you with tomorrow. The quiet darkness of night becomes a sacred space where I can be completely honest with you about my fears, my hopes, my struggles, my victories. You don't judge me for my weaknesses or dismiss my concerns. Instead, you invite me to cast all my anxieties on you, because you care for me deeply and completely. Lord, I'm grateful for the gift of a bed to sleep in, a roof over my head, safety and security that so many in this world lack. Help me never take these blessings for granted. May my comfort tonight remind me to pray for those who have no safe place to lay their heads, no warm blankets to cover them, no sense of security as they face the night. If you're grateful for God's provision tonight, comment, "Blessed by his care." The rhythm of my breathing slows as I prepare for sleep, and I'm reminded that even this simple act is a gift from you. Each breath is a reminder of your sustaining power, each heartbeat a testament to your faithfulness. You are the giver of life, the sustainer of all things, the one in whom we live and move and have our being. Your word declares in Lamentations 3:22-23, "Because of the Lord's great love we are not consumed, for his compassions never fail. They are new every morning. Great is your faithfulness." Tonight, I rest in the promise that tomorrow will bring fresh mercies, new opportunities, and renewed strength. I don't need to worry about having enough grace for tomorrow's challenges. Your mercies are new every morning. I think of all the times you have proven your faithfulness in my life, all the ways you have provided, protected, and guided me through difficult seasons. Your track record is perfect, your love is unwavering, your promises are sure. Based on your past faithfulness, I can confidently trust you with my future, knowing that you who began a good work in me will carry it on to completion. As sleep draws near, I'm filled with anticipation for the rest and renewal you will bring. You are the God who restores the weary, who gives strength to the faint, who renews those who wait upon you. Tonight, I wait upon you in faith, expecting to wake up refreshed and ready to serve you with joy. Transform my sleep into a time of healing, Lord. Heal my body where it's hurting, restore my emotions where they're wounded, renew my mind where it's weary. Let your peace wash over me like a gentle wave, carrying away the day's stress and tomorrow's worries. May I wake up not just rested but restored, not just refreshed but renewed. The darkness outside my window is not empty, but full of your presence. You are the light that shines in the darkness, the hope that never fails, the love that never ends. In you, there is no shadow of turning, no variation, no diminishing. You are the same today as you were yesterday, and you will be the same tomorrow and forever. Tonight I choose to trust you completely, to rest in you fully, to love you deeply. You are my God, my Savior, my closest friend. You are my peace in the storm, my light in the darkness, my hope in every circumstance. I am yours, and you are mine, and nothing can separate us from your love. If you're resting in God's unchanging love tonight, comment, "Forever in his love." The gentle pull of sleep whispers to me now, and I welcome it as a sacred gift from your hand. In just a few hours, I will wake to a new day filled with possibilities, opportunities, and adventures you have prepared for me. But for now, I rest in the beautiful assurance that you are watching over me, working for me and loving me with an everlasting love. Your word promises in Zephaniah 3:17, The Lord your God is with you, the mighty warrior who saves. He will take great delight in you. In his love he will no longer rebuke you, but will rejoice over you with singing. Tonight, I fall asleep to the sound of your love song over me, the gentle melody of your delight in me, the sweet harmony of your pleasure in calling me your child. I think of parents who stand beside their children's beds, watching them sleep with hearts full of love and protectiveness. That's how you watch over me, Father, with infinite tenderness, perfect love, and unwavering commitment to my well-being. You don't just tolerate my need for rest, you delight in providing it, blessing it, and using it for my good. As I prepare to close my eyes, I'm reminded that this is not just an ending, but a beginning. While I sleep, you will continue working in my life, arranging circumstances, touching hearts, preparing the way for tomorrow's blessings. You are the God who never rests from loving me, never stops working for my good, never ceases to care for every detail of my life. Tonight I surrender my body to rest, my mind to peace, my heart to your love. I trust you with my sleep, my dreams, my safety, and my future. You are my rock, my fortress, my deliverer, my shield, my stronghold. In you, I find complete security, perfect peace, and unconditional love. May your peace, which transcends all understanding, guard my heart and mind through these quiet hours. As you promised in Matthew 28:20, I am with you always, to the very end of the age. And as your word assures me in Psalm 4:8, in peace I will lie down and sleep, for you alone, Lord, make me dwell in safety. I surrender this night to your healing presence, trusting that you will restore my body, renew my mind, and refresh my spirit. Tomorrow will bring its own joys and challenges, but tonight I rest in the certainty of your love, the security of your promises, and the comfort of your presence. Thank you, Father, for this precious time of communion, for the gift of rest, for the promise of your protection. You are my peace, my safety, my hope, and my eternal home. In your love, I find my rest. In your presence, I find my peace. In your promises, I find my hope. If you're surrendering your night to God's peaceful rest, comment, "Safe in his peace." Now I invite you to take a moment for your own prayer. Speak to God in your own words. Open your heart and surrender all that you feel, need, or want to be healed. Take your time and let God work within you right now. If you feel led, please share in the comments where you're praying from, and if comfortable, a little about what God is doing in your life. Your story could encourage and strengthen others going through similar struggles. There's another moment of faith waiting for you. Click here and keep praying with me. Here we are, a community of prayer, supporting one another in faith and love. Let's grow together in this journey. Leave your comment below and let's lift each other up in prayer. If you watch the video this far, comment grace and purpose.